Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Let's take a look on the gold market as usual. So you can see that gold actually keeps our trading plan that we discussed in the weekly report, and we said that current price action also looks bullish in gold because the type of the price action that gold is showing right now is not typical for the bearish market, because bearish market usually when it turns down it turns sharper and faster. But when the market shows the bearish trend, as we see by the MACD indicator, and it's forming the triangle, that's the clear signs, this combination clear signs of the bullish dynamic pressure, because market keeps trend bearish, but is forming high lows. That potentially bullish situation that suggests the taking out with these lows and upward breakout. So here we have the nearest standing target around 1770, and we still keep our scenario that probably this target should be reached. That's why in the weekly report we said that we could consider taking on the long position on the gold market. Besides the overall trading range that we have currently stands so tight that it significantly limits our potential risk. Everything should be decided in a tight range, in this minor range of this recent pullback. So either market will show direct upward continuation and complete this minor butterfly as well on the 5-day from chart, or if it will fails miserably and will continue downward action. Because, well, if market somehow will break out of this range of this recent upward action, because we are standing in a triangle, guys, and moving out of this range, out of this triangle, it will mean the breakout. And despite that, we will still have some room till the lows of the butterfly. The moving back to these lows, it will be the major step in a direction failure of the whole bullish context, because that's why the market either has to hold in this range and starts preparation for upward actions turning up, or it probably will drop. On the 4-time frame chart, we still have this butterfly, and take a look, we have the hidden bullish divergence with the MACD. Also, you could keep an eye on the possible bullish grabber, if it will be formed, if market will spend some time in around this area. So it could happen with a few hours probably. On the hourly chart, take a look what we have. Oh, here's a different action has happened. Anyway, this was our first entry yesterday and has worked perfectly. Market has completed 30% pullback, and we said on the weekend that you could keep an eye on the two levels to consider the possible long entry. So after that, we have this action. Your stop probably was on the break even at this moment, and you can see market right now is retesting the same area, showing upward bounce here. So you can see market is playing with this with these levels, and we have here is different ABCD extensions that you could consider this market is falling to. And in general, you can see that definitely some buyers are stepping in here. Also, you could recognize this head and shoulder shape is forming here. So everything is good, guys, and probably we could consider possibly taking long position inside of this swing. Not only one way exists how better to manage your entry, where to place the stop. So you could, well, I just give you the major levels to consider that will be decisive for setups. But depending on your way of the entry, how you're taking the position, well, you could place different stops. For example, if you're considering the hand and shoulders, you could place stops slightly below the 618 support, because that will be right arm of this pattern. If you are waiting for a grabber here on the 4-time frame chart, once it will be formed, you could use this grabber for stop placing. Or you could stick with the butterfly itself. You could stick with the triangles, placing stops below these lows on the daily chart. So not only one correct way exists on the position taking, but here is overall major idea is that that's the major trading range where everything should be decided. And currently, market keeps the bullish sentiment and is preparing for a possible challenge of the previous top and upward action to the 1770 area. That's what we see currently on the gold.